Hello! Welcome everybody. Is me. I'm here. Alright, hold up. There we go. Now I'm here for real. Alright, we're back in Minecraft actually. I know we've been doing other stuff in the most recent stream, but it is time to return to my roots. We've got this little guy. Happy to report he is successfully still doing his job. Although, I did have to remove an extra chest. I did in the video, I think, show a chest that was standing here, which broke his AI, because from this chest he always wanted to go through the door here, and he got stuck in the door. But yes, he's working now. The chest is standing there instead, and now he's been doing a beautiful job, bringing life to the factory, looking gorgeous. Very good work, buddy, very good. And I've waxed him as well. He's walking across everything, which, you know, not optimal, but I can't really change it. Whatever, he's keeping his little feetsies clean by walking through the sinks. It's fine. It's okay. Anyway, I guess as you may have guessed by the title and thumbnail of the stream, we are going to be working on the surrounding area of the factory a little bit because, well, it's currently kind of floating, right? It's floating over here, but it's floating even worse when you're looking at it from over here. So, yeah, my plan, what I want to get done this stream is, I think, unfortunately, we are going to have to get rid of this entire forest, or, well, at least the parts directly next to the factory. So we're gonna have to do a lot of tree chopping. And then after that, we'll have to figure out how exactly I want to terraform the area so that the factory is, you know, no longer in mid-air. Because it shouldn't be. It's a little suboptimal. So yes, let's do that. I guess. Let's start chopping a couple trees down. Oh, and also, you may have noticed my little guy in the corner. He now has moving hair. And he's breathing. He's much more gorgeous now. Such a gorgeous, beautiful man. Look at him. He's perfect. Actually, he's not perfect. I do plan on improving him further, but he is a little better than he was before. Anyway, don't get too distracted by his luscious, flowing locks. Because there's a game to pay attention to. Yes, there's some hardcore gaming about to happen in this here forest. Hardcore choppery. So I guess let's start with the biggest tree that's blocking most of the view and least belongs here. But yeah, that's the boring part we're gonna start with, I think, and then I'll figure out the terrain here. So, I don't know. I think I technically might still have enough stuff to build a beacon left, but I don't know if a beacon would help me here very much. Because I think insta-break would anyway. So, I think we're good, right? I don't need to go grab the beacon stuff. I should probably work with beacons more. It's just that for the longest time I never used beacons at all. I only just started in this here world for the Minecraft Let's Play series. And I've not gotten used to using them yet. They're never really on my mind. I don't know. I don't mind that much that it takes a little bit longer to break some blocks. In fact, I think most of the time, it just confuses me when blocks break instantly because I accidentally break the wrong blocks all the time. So we're going old-fashioned and slow, I think. Well, we're not slow. Again, I do think I'm pretty much insta-breaking wood anyway. The only thing that I guess I could break faster with a beacon is the leaves. But as you may have noticed, they break instantly once all the wood is gone because I actually installed a data pack that makes leaves despawn faster. There's apparently a leaf left in there, by the way. Not a leaf, a log. There we go, found them. Are those the last ones? We did it. Big tree gone. Incredible. Is there another left? No, this exists because of the birch tree. Okay. But I think chopping all the trees down is gonna be quick and easy, and then we'll get to I don't know, I think I want to maybe build another steep cliff edge or something, at least. Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it once we can get a clear view of the place. One thing at a time. I've not really done much planning how I want this to look like. I will genuinely do that live on the air now. The only thinking that I've done is that there's a whole lot of trees that shouldn't be here. And we're fixing that now. Oh, it's so pleasant when the leaves just disappear instantly. Why is that not a thing in vanilla Minecraft? Please, Mojang. I'm pretty sure that's one of the most requested features, right? It's one of the most popular mods and data packs that people just make leaves disappear faster. Because nobody likes having leaves stay around for half an hour after they chopped down a tree. It's stupid. But anyway, I fixed that problem. I have nice leaves that behave as they should. And I think it gives me saplings and sticks and apples at the same rate that I normally should get them. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not entirely certain how this data pack works. It's magic to me. I don't know how this can work through a data pack instead of a proper full mod, but I'll take it. It's great. This way I can update my game without having to worry about this not working anymore. Yes. Oh, apropos, I must admit I forgot to upgrade my game, so I'm still on the old version before we got baby mobs, like pretty baby mobs, so we can't mess around with those yet. Because that was one of the things that I thought, oh, before I start the stream, I should update my game and see if all my mods have been updated, but I forgot. I didn't do that. My bad. Oops. I got distracted and played Dark Souls 3 instead of setting up the stream. But I did set up the PNG tuber in the corner looking fancier now, so you can be proud of me for that, right? I did something for the stream. Yes. Okay, I think we might even be getting to a point where we could start well, we should probably get rid of more trees here, and I think we should get rid of all the trees in this direction, because this is probably gonna all end up factory land, but yeah, I'm not certain yet. I think to the back of the factory I still want to add more to it. But I'm not sure for how far in this direction. Definitely this way, we're gonna add more factory stuff. I don't know what yet, but we'll think of something. I mean, one thing that's always an option is just connect, like, a big junkyard to it or something. Just put a ton of crap that's been discarded. Though I think I'd probably rather have one big dedicated junkyard area somewhere for all the things together and not one small junkyard that's just for one factory, but I don't know, that's future plans. I don't have to think about that right now. I have to think about the hill here. Honestly, before I chopped down the trees, I expected this to go down further, so I thought we could build a dramatic cliffside or something, but I think maybe we genuinely just mellow it out a little bit and keep it as a little, not very steep hill. Because, hold up, let me fly on over real quick and look at the cliff there. Yeah, I guess that's not super tall either, but it's a little bit taller at least. So in my mind, I kind of remembered it as this road being higher up, which it's not. So I thought I was gonna put a dramatic cliff on the edge there, but I don't think we're gonna do that, actually. We're probably truly just building a hill. Just putting a few grass blocks. But yep, we'll see. Let's get rid of the last few trees. The tree choppage was much faster than anticipated. I thought it would take me longer to get rid of the forest, but we're truly almost at the building part of the stream. Which is presumably going to take very long, because I'm bad at making decisions. So yeah. I'll probably place a lot of dirt blocks and remove them again and do a lot of thunking. I guess eventually we're gonna have to get rid of all the trees here because we're gonna have a city over here, and this area is either gonna still be part of the industrial district or... Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what this area over here would end up being. Maybe we can keep a little bit of a forest there. But definitely there's still too many trees too close to the factory right here. The dang trees got in my way for when I was making the thumbnail for the last episode also. Should have chopped down the forest first before making a thumbnail, huh? Okay, I hope there's no log left in there and it's just because of these two trees that this doesn't despawn. Yes, seems to have been the case. There's another big tree. Nope, it's a small tree. Okay, almost done here. Maybe chopping down the trees here will happen upon the golem that vanished. But I doubt it. I think he probably died. I don't know how or where, but I think he's probably a goner. I don't believe in him still roaming around somewhere, but who knows? Maybe he's living the golem dream somewhere. Doubtful, but never impossible. Well, also, depending on how long it's going to take me to get this part to look pretty, we could potentially also work on the river over here a little bit more. Because, yeah, I would like to make all of this solid river connected up to the water there. So we'll have to do some digging there and connect all of that up. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do with this wall, how far this is supposed to come out and stuff. But yeah, we'll do that later. We take care of this first, and then we see how much time is left. And how much I still feel like terraforming more. There's a lot of poppies here. How full are my pockets? Okay, honestly, still pretty good. We didn't get as much wood as I thought. The forest was felt bigger when I was looking at it before. It felt pretty small, chopping it all down. Alright, is it EP time yet? Yes, EP time. Ow! Welcome to the stream. Do you like the new, more bouncy guy in the corner? I tweaked him yesterday for most of the day. But I'm not super happy with him yet. I still want to improve him more. He's an ongoing project that I'll adjust every now and then. I have big plans for him, but they are going to be equally slow moving as this Minecraft world, probably. Thank you, I know he's very beautiful. I would like to eventually add lip sync to him. That's my dream. I think that would be great. Would it be a little bit unnecessary? Probably, but I think it would be awesome. I would like that. But I'm gonna have to switch software for that. I mean, I already switched software yesterday, but the software that I switched to can't do lip sync, so we're switching again, eventually. But not yet. I don't know when. I'm gonna need, I think, a little bit more time to dedicate to working on him if I want to switch software again, because I would switch to kind of an overkill software, probably, and set up a lot of stuff for him. You corrected beautiful to be somehow more wrong than it was before. I like beautiful more than beautiful. I don't know at what point a PNG tuber becomes a VTuber, or if in general every PNG tuber is a VTuber and VTuber is just the like main category with PNG tuber being a subcategory. What makes a PNG tuber? I assumed everything that's not attached to a webcam is a PNG tuber. But I guess at the point where it's no longer just a simple mouth open and mouth closed PNG, maybe it's not a PNG tuber anymore? Am I already not a PNG tuber anymore? Beautiful? No, I still like beautiful the most. I think beautiful is charming. I should include that in my vocabulary. Hello, chicken! Oh, we have more animals in the forest than I anticipated. Uncovering lost animals. I guess we might have to relocate them eventually, because they're not going to be very appropriate for factory land, but... Well, for now they're far enough away, probably. But because they like to move uphill, they might... Once this is connected to the ground here, maybe we'll have them roaming around in the factory, in which case, yes, we would absolutely have to get rid of them. Wait, there's a little lake here. Have I ever been over here? I don't think I've ever looked at this. I've never gone this way. I've been building next to it the entire time, but I've never actually taken a little look-see. Hey fellas, what's up? Yeah, there's a lot of animals living over here. Well, if they stay over here, I'm fine with them. They can stay. Just stay away from tomatoes. No land for animals over there, okay? Keep your distance with your muddy piggy hooves. Don't get my beautiful factory dirty. You're getting a little close, mister. Okay, we've got some floating leaves left here, which I would like to get rid of. And then we can, I think, call the chopping done and get to the actual building part. I can't reach it. Okay, fine, we're using scaffolding. Get rid of this first of all. That's not all. I see one. Are we done? No, there's something over here, apparently. I don't see it. Where's that last sneaky oak block? Reveal thyself. Okay, I found you. Thought you could hide from me. I played so many old school point and click adventures, I can find the hidden pixel. Okay, how much room do we have? No, we have definitely plenty of room. I probably actually chopped down much more of the forest than I had to, but... You know. You know. So we can start connecting this up now. Okay, so I have a ton of wood and stuff on me now. I want to get rid of that actually first. Let's drop that off. I don't know if my wood chest has enough space for all the wood I just collected. It might not. I should return to Monkey Island, actually. It's been so long since I played any Monkey Island game. Okay, we're full of wood. Overflow chest, here's some more stuff for you. And I don't think we can fit any more of the... Well, we can fit some birch. The rest can go in here. Into the recycling bin. We got a lot of apples from this. Alright, I have some dirt with me. Which is not gonna be enough, probably, but it's a place to start, at least. I have a confession relating to Monkey Island. I bought the new Monkey Island when it came out, or I didn't buy it. My brother actually surprise gifted it to me the day it released. But I haven't played it yet. I've just been playing other stuff. I was so excited when they announced it, but then I never played it. I should definitely one of these days finally play the new Monkey Island game. I don't have any stone with me, huh? Well, I should probably grab some stone and brick if I want to continue this. But I guess before I go grab stuff, let's think about this. So I wanted to make it a cliff, but I think if I wanted... if I want to make a cliff, it should be a little bit taller. So I could lower the floor everywhere here, but that would be so much work. I guess we should probably just not make it a cliff. I can hint at some rocky bits poking out of the ground at the bottom here. I put a few rocky spikes like I did here, but they're gonna be real tiny, I suppose. But yeah, that would probably be fine, and then back here truly just connect the hill up. Not very steep. Okay, let's start with that. Would I have to raise the... No, I don't want to raise this. I think we can just bring grass out next to it and it would be fine. How much space should I keep around the factory itself? Like, it shouldn't look too flimsy, right? I guess we can get rid of this grass, actually, and just bring the stone further down. That makes sense. That's going to probably make it easier to connect the thing up. Let's get rid of some of that. I'm gonna have to grab stone. So we can start bringing all of this out a little bit further. Is nighttime again? Didn't we just sleep? Dang. Time flies when you're digging dirt, I suppose. Oops. Yeah, sure. Something like this. And then we're almost connected up to the ground already. Is it EP time already? May I sleep? Yes. Awesome. Have you played the new Monkey Island? Or have you played any of the Monkey Island games? Man, it really feels like a crime that me, #1 Monkey Island fan, hasn't played the new Monkey Island yet. I actually haven't played any point-and-click adventure in super long. I feel like they require one to be in a certain mood in order to have the patience to deal with them. I guess Telltale games are technically point-and-click adventure. Like the old Telltale games, of course, they did make Monkey Island 5, but I guess the Walking Dead and such are also technically point-and-click adventures. They are, I think, marketed as such. They have the tag on the store page. I've played The Wolf Among Us fairly recently again. Man, that's a sad game to think about. It's a disaster, the development of that. Oh boy. The last time I checked, they still haven't announced anything new about the new game. I don't think it's happening at this point. They switched studios so many times. I don't have high hopes for it anymore. Okay, let's not think about the back yet. We're doing the front part here first. How's that looking? Okay, I think I'd rather have the shape be more like this. Where now we have a shape like this. So let's change that a little bit, I think. We need good shapes is important. So let's bring this all in a little bit. Well, it's gonna look a little bit silly if it's too close to the edge, but it's silly anyway. It's an unrealistic steampunk factory. Get rid of my bed. I'm gonna put it down here. Really, this is not a dangerous task. I don't need to have a spawn point set, I suppose. Okay, I made this much too broad. Okay, so this is more the shape I was looking for. Yes, we're getting there, we're getting there. I think I'm getting rid of this as well. Wait, when did the first Monkey Island game come out? It's been so long. Was it 30 years ago that the first one came out? Wait, I think the fourth one came out in 98, right? That's crazy. That's crazy, they're so old. I forgot for a second that they're so old already. I think even the remasters are really old games at this point. That's crazy. Time is crazy. I should play them again. It's been way too long since I've played them. Though I'm a little scared if I played them now, maybe I wouldn't even enjoy them anymore. This franchise that's basically my religion. What if I would dislike it now? No, Monkey Island, I take it back. Monkey Island cannot be my religion since my religion is already Life is Strange. Not the new ones. There's no new Life is Strange games, so we don't talk about those. Only the original two. Before the Storm was fine. Okay, that's decent. Let's figure out the back here. I would have Theoretically, I could put a cliff here, but that would be awkward, I think. I think we'll just connect it up to the part over here somehow. I actually don't think I ever played Maniac Mansion myself, but I do remember watching my brother play it. Wait, Maniac Mansion was... There's Day of the Tentacle and there's Maniac Mansion. Aren't they connected somehow? Are they the same? Is Day of the Tentacle the sequel? Or... I forgot. I know there was a connection between the two. They had the same characters at least, right? But I forgot. I never played either of them, but I did watch my brother play one of them. I think one of them had ways to die and the other didn't. Were they the same game otherwise? I don't remember. I think I watched my brother play Day of the Tentacle actually, and he died at some point, and so I thought that's a spooky game. I'm not playing that. I also remember playing the old King's Quest games where you could die, and yeah, being too stupid for those as a kid, and also really scared of dying. I also remember just drowning in the first King's Quest game because I wasn't fast enough at typing swim, and you had to type swim to start swimming. So I jumped in the water and then drowned. Hi, what's up? Yeah, these sheep are gonna have to be moved. We can move them underneath the hollow ground here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a lot of terraforming here. Because this is such a weird bumpy terrain, and it should probably all be mostly straight. So this is gonna be a lot of work. Well, we could finish all of that, I suppose. Get that all connected together. Or maybe I should leave this side floating for now, because I really don't know what I want to do over here. So it's tough to decide what shape I want the ground to be, but I mean, it's also not difficult to go back and change dirt again. What does quote unquote sequel mean? Am I remembering correctly that Day of the Tentacle and Maniac Mansion were kind of the same game? Or I mean, they both obviously have the tentacle. Because I remember that Maniac Mansion had the tentacle, and I mean, Day of the Tentacle has the tentacle in the name, so I assume the tentacle must be in Day of the Tentacle. Oh, okay. Okay, so Maniac Mansion was the one where you could die permanently, right? It had a time limit and you could die and just mess up and had to start over. Like a ton of old point and click adventures did. Old point and click adventures were kind of a mess, not gonna lie. I love them, but a lot of them were kind of a mess. Ah, yes, of course it would have had an atomic explosion. Why shouldn't it? That's a fun thing to put in your point and click adventure. You know what? Maybe at some point I'm gonna stream a lot of old point and click adventures. The ones that I haven't played yet and the ones that I have a lot of nostalgia for. I definitely want to replay the Monkey Island series. I bought Monkey Island 3 and 4 on Steam forever ago, because I was excited to play them again, but I never did, alas. Honestly, I'm not even sure at this point. There's a lot of games you can buy on Steam, but that doesn't mean you can actually play them properly. Steam doesn't do anything to make sure old games still run on modern systems, so it could be that I bought them so long ago that they won't work well anymore. I might have to buy them again on GOG or something, where they do actually do things to make sure your games still run. Shoutouts to GOG. Would you be my guide if I played Maniac Mansion and got stuck? Would you tell me what to do? Or give me hints? Does it have a hint system? Probably. Or did Maniac Mansion get a remake like the Monkey Island games? Because what I liked about the remake of Monkey Island 1 and 2 was the hint system. Where you could get a hint. You could click the button 3 times and each time it gave you a slightly more direct hint, where the third time it would just straight up tell you what to do. So you could still feel like you figured it out yourself even after using one hint. I should check if Maniac Mansion and Day of the Tentacle are on Steam. There's a game just called Maniac, okay. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. Okay, Maniac Mansion is on Steam, but it looks like it's genuinely just the old game. It looks like they just brought it to modern systems, but does not have a hint system. Okay. Oh, never mind. It says includes both original and enhanced versions. Okay, that might be worth checking out. I should get into point-and-click adventures again. I also, another point-and-click adventure that I bought forever ago and never played, I bought the entire Kingsfield collection on Steam. And I then played only King's Quest VII, and I think didn't even finish it, and I didn't play any of the other Kingsfields yet. But yeah, Kingsfield 7, wait, not Kingsfield, wait. Which one is which? I always get them confused. One of them is the FromSoft series. I think Kingsfield is the FromSoft. King's Quest is the point and click. Sorry. I played only Kingsfield. Nope, not Field. King's Quest 7 as a child. So I have a lot of nostalgia for that, and that was the main game for which I wanted to buy the collection. I guess we're gonna do the river now, huh? Before I'll... Because then I can figure out the floor up here and... The 3D remake, okay, interesting. That might be worth checking out as well. That sounds interesting. It's just, especially with old point-and-click adventures, it's sometimes really difficult to figure out what you're supposed to do. And for some of them, you can just in the first few minutes of gameplay make a decision that just screws you over. It just means you cannot finish the game, but the game doesn't tell you. So you can play for another 20 hours before you figure out, oh, I can't actually do anything anymore. So it's nice when they have a hint system. I don't like just having a walkthrough open, then I don't feel like I'm actually playing the game anymore. But if it's just a hint system, when I get too frustrated, I get a simple hint, and then I still feel like I figured out most of it myself. I think theoretically, point-and-click adventures are a pretty good stream game for that reason. As well, viewers get to think along with you, and maybe a viewer knows the solution and can give you a hint. If you get stuck. Maybe it just has save states, then I would imagine, but I don't know. I'll check it out. Honestly, that sounds rad, just doing a chill point-and-click adventure stream one day. I'm gonna get rid of this, all of the stuff on this hill above this level. I might re-terraform this again at some point, but probably not by much, but depending on what I want to put here. But what I can certainly say is that we don't want this tall hill here. So that's gonna have to go. I guess old point-and-click adventures kind of had a hint system by including hint books. I know the King's Quest, not Field, I know the King's Quest series had little hint books. Oh, apropos King's Quest, there's also The Cave. I think it's just called The Cave. The new game from Roberta Williams, and I forgot the guy's name. Sorry to the guy TM. Why do I only remember her name? I mean, his last name must also be Williams, but I forgot his first name. The husband. He is the husband of the adventure game lady. They made a new game recently. Well, recently. I think it's been a few years again, actually. Oh, okay. Well, I know some old point-and-click adventures definitely had books that gave you hints. Or sometimes just the direct solution. I think, partially they were like a mix of a copy protection and a hint. Because sometimes it was just intentionally something that you could not figure out how to do and would get stuck on if you didn't have this book. I don't think I feel like doing the river. I'm gonna adjust this hill next to it a little bit, but I think I'll procrastinate on doing the river for even longer, because I don't want to think about how to continue this wall, and I definitely don't want to deal with all of this dry land that I have to put water into. Nah, we're not doing that. That's boring. I mean, I'll have to do it eventually, of course. Especially since I'm reaching the point where I can truly say my factory is done, but I can't say that if the river isn't done. So yeah, eventually I won't be able to procrastinate on the river work anymore, but... Oops, I did not mean to put that in there. Where's my... Did I leave my shulker box? I think I dropped it off somewhere. Well, I want my box. Because I wanted to drop my garbage in there. Yes, I left it here. As well as my bed. Good thing I came back for nightfall. Okay, I can put all of this back again for right now because I'm harvesting more dirt. Okay, bring this along for sure. It's EP time. I feel like I have to Google the guy now, so I can't just name drop Roberta Williams. I have to say her husband as well. But I forgot. I forgot what his name is. Let me check. Ken Williams. It's such a short, easy name. How could I forget that? There we go. Roberta Williams and Ken Williams made a new game, and I haven't played that yet either. But I did hear an interview where she talked about it a little bit. And it's based on what was apparently the first point-and-click adventure ever, ? Which was also just called The Cave. Which I also haven't played, and admittedly have never even heard of before she talked about it. But what I'm worried about with the Cave game is that maybe they wanted it to still feel like a retro game. I haven't played it, and I haven't really read any reviews or anything about it, but from what she said, it makes me a little bit worried that maybe they messed up the balance between modern game design and retro stuff, that it might be frustrating to play, but I don't know. I do usually tend to like games that are maybe a little bit frustrating because they're a little more retro. So, who knows? I think I'm probably the correct audience to enjoy that game. I definitely need to check it out one day. But I have so many games that I never played, but wanted to play once upon a time, but I keep just playing Minecraft instead. I just keep playing the same 5 games over and over again. I also replayed Need for Speed Underground 2 the other week. So yeah, I truly just keep returning to really old games that I've already played in the past and play them again. Instead of playing all the new games that I've been wanting to play for a long time. I think games should do fun copy protections, like including little booklets that you need to continue playing again, instead of just having everything be online all the time. Make games more retro again. Go back. go back to the days where in the first hour of gameplay you could make a decision that screws you over 20 hours later. So you have to start over. One thing I remember in this nature is the bridge in King's Quest 2. There's a bridge that it breaks a little bit more each time you walk across it. You can walk over it a total of 5 times or so, which is I think you get 1 extra pass of it, but all the other times you need to cross over it. So you get to make 1 mistake. Maybe you get to walk over it twice without screwing yourself over. I think the hint book for that tells you that you should be careful about the bridge, but the bridge doesn't visually show anything. It just... At some point you walk across it and it just breaks. But I don't think there's any hint about it in the actual game. I think it's truly just a booklet that says, hey, by the way, the bridge, maybe it's not as stable as you think. I can't play evil in Baldur's Gate 1. I can't betray Jaheira and Khalid. Although it is funny, the very first evil characters you meet, I love them. They are great, but I never took them with me because I mean, I have to take Imogen and Jaheira and Khalid. I have to take them. Hiring companions sucks in the first Baldur's Gate, because I kind of want them all. But it gives me my favorite 2 basically right at the beginning. And then I can't bring Minsk because he wants to also bring his wizard lady. It sucks, man. I want to bring them all. There's actually, probably there's mods for the first Baldur's Gate that just lets you bring them all, huh? I should play Baldur's Gate 1 and bring all the companions, if such a mod exists. That would be great. I don't know anything about all the companions other than Jaheira, Khalid, Imogen, and oh, I forgot his name. There's a hunter, Ivagor. I brought him along. Oh, and there's the wild magic lady. I liked her a lot as well. But I forgot her name too. I don't remember. It's been too long. Okay, I shouldn't leave this behind again. I made that mistake once already. Okay, I think I'm connecting this up, chopping off the top bit of this, and then I can connect all this entire area. And then we can go back to the actual factory and figure out how to connect that to stuff. That's the plan. Maybe I'll leave the back part here floating, because I, again, don't know what to do with it. And at least the parts around the factory are going to be looking fancy. Oops. That's a lot of companions. There was also... There's one companion in particular that I was so upset about leaving her behind. But I don't remember her name either. There's a drow in the woods somewhere that tells you that she's not evil and you should please take her with you. And I couldn't because I already had my gang assembled. But then she just called me racist, I think, and left. And I never knew what the deal with her was. I want to know. I want to know so bad. maybe she was lying and she would have been evil and screwed me over somehow, or maybe I actually just left a good drow behind to be hunted down by her people or whatever. I don't know. But she intrigued me a lot, but yeah, I couldn't leave my gang behind. I need to put torches everywhere down there then, to make sure nothing spawns. That's an important thing that I definitely need to keep in mind before I close it all off. That's Viconia? I left Viconia behind there? That's crazy. That's insane. That's Viconia? That's insane. She's in Baldur's Gate 3. You haven't played that, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. But she appears there. And that was the only thing that I knew her from. And that's crazy that the drow that I met in Baldur's Gate 3 and hated is apparently the same one that I was so intrigued by in Baldur's Gate 1, but never could take with me. Oh, but also, I don't know where you're reading about the companions. I think they added a lot of new companions in the enhanced edition, and I played only the enhanced edition. So maybe there is a good drow? Maybe there's a good drow that's not Viconia, but that's crazy if that's Viconia who I met there. No, it wasn't a male drow. It was definitely a lady drow, so it might have been Viconia, which is shocking news to find out about. Wait. He's also evil. Okay. Okay. I mean, non-evil drow are kind of a novel thing, I guess. Most drow were traditionally always baddies, I suppose. No, Viconia looked so evil in her picture. I don't feel like I would have talked to that picture and thought, no, she's probably good. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Huh. Yeah, you're right. There's only the two drow. So it must have been Viconia. Wait, does it tell me where she joins you? No, maybe I'm misremembering it and it wasn't a drow. It's not the... Where it tells me on the wiki that you can find Viconia is not where I found this lady. I thought it was a drow. She was just in the woods. She was alone in the woods and she ran up to me and said that she's good. She doesn't look it, but she's good. Trust me, take me with you. And I didn't. And always felt bad about it. I'm at least relieved that that wasn't Viconia. I guess I also don't understand why Viconia would be in the woods telling you that she's good. But if it wasn't a drow, then I don't know who... I don't remember enough. I just know that she was in the forest near the start of the game, I think. But... I don't know. I don't know where she was. Oh wait, it tells me where the companions show up. So maybe... Oh, Kivan. Or however you pronounce his name. That's the other guy I took with me. He cool. I liked him. Okay, I don't remember what the forest was called, but I'm sure it was called something forest, so I can probably figure it out, right? I have to find who this lady was now. Sorry. Getting sidetracked by this. What other drow? Is there another? I thought there's only Viconia and this dude. But it says Viconia you can find her being chased by a flaming fist officer, which definitely didn't happen. Alright, yes. Enjoy that. Enjoy getting your blood pressure up. Man, I want to find out who this lady was now. I can't find her. Am I imagining that I met a lady in the forest? Maybe. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nope, that's not. Oh, no. I'm looking at DLC characters now. That's not. Nope, I can't find this lady. I have no idea who it was. Maybe I imagined meeting this lady. Anyway, you enjoy. Oh, you still hang out. Nice. Nice. I wish you good luck in your games, though. While I go insane because apparently this lady that I met in the forest doesn't exist in the game. Was that a wild fever dream that took me multiple years to find out that I dreamt it and it wasn't real? I swear there was a lady in the somewhere near the starting forest, and I thought it was a drow, but it's not. According to the wiki page, it's definitely not Viconia. Well, this is gonna bother me forever now. I guess I have to start another Baldur's Gate playthrough to find this lady. If I don't find her, then that confirms that I'm just insane and invented her. Did I invent a drow in Baldur's Gate 1 that doesn't exist? I mean, it's certainly possible. I hope that's not the case, because it would be worrying, but... who knows? I don't like this. I think I'll have to get rid of this. Right? I can keep it for now, I guess. But I think I'll flatten everything to this level. And then I can later decide to add a little bit more extra detail in it. Depending on whatever I want to build here. Which, again, I don't know anything yet. I don't know anything, period. I apparently don't even know whether the characters that I met in Baldur's Gate 1 are real or just in my brain. I thought I'd find answers on the Baldur's Gate wiki to who this lady was that I left behind, but instead I have even more questions now. Because apparently there is no lady in the forest that tells you she's good but might not be. Hi, chicken. Do you know who the lady was? No? Okay. She's probably not real then. I made up a lady. I mean, a character running up to you and telling you they're good. It sounds like something I might have just dreamed about. That seems like something my brain would do. I hope it's not, but it could be. But she must have been a drow, right? Because otherwise, why would she assume that I assume that she is evil? Maybe there's a different way to meet Viconia, and it was her. But also, why would Viconia tell you that she's not evil, but then be evil? I don't see the point of that scheme. Like, surely your companions would find out pretty quickly. Well, I guess I'll never know. Unless I replay the game. Though that would be a funny scheme, running up to someone and telling them, I swear I'm not evil. And then reveal all your evil plans to them minutes later. The evilest of schemes. The classic I swear I'm not evil scheme. Why are there so many poppies here? That's a lot of poppies for one area. Okay, I'm just gonna connect it up straight for now. And then I'll figure out the in-between part, how to actually make it pretty. Okay. First step complete. Now round it off. Make it fancy. Oops. Not like that. Dang, you use up blocks so quickly. It always surprises me. What's that? Oh, that's a sheep. I thought the golem was back. I thought somehow the golem had just appeared again. I thought maybe miracles do happen, but apparently not, aside from the mystery lady in the woods. The only miracle that ever happened to me. And I said no. I have to put the torches lower. I can't put a torch here because then you see smoke coming through the block, which is ugly, so I have to dig them down a little bit. Okay, torch all of this up, and then we can start closing it off. And I guess we truly leave this open for now. It would even maybe be cool to genuinely leave this as a cave entrance. I don't know. Maybe having a weird little cave under the factory land. We could create some spooky lore around that. Okay, EP time. Okay, do I have a way to get back up? Yes, I do. Awesome. Maybe another torch here. Oh wait, that's the one lower, actually. Wrong level. There. Yeah, maybe don't close this area off yet, because that is my way to get back up. There's a creeper hanging out with that sheep. Anyway, we can ignore him for now. By the way, if anyone watched the very beginning of this series, I had a data pack installed that made creepers less spooky because it made them not destroy blocks. But I found out like a week or so ago that that doesn't work anymore, apparently. I don't know for how long it hasn't been working, because I guess I just didn't have creepers explode on me for a long time. But yes, one exploded, and I have a hole over there in the ground now. Yes, it exploded in the scariest spot. It exploded right next to my villagers. But yes, I have to watch out for creeper holes again now. But turns out I'm a pro gamer, and I guess creepers just don't explode on me. Usually. Unless villagers are involved, because they drive me nuts. I'm trying to think while I'm filling in dirt here what I could end up building over here. One thing I guess would just be an office building. Like just a normal house in a similar style to this, but smaller. Where I guess new products would be developed in. Like, I guess not everything we build here must look steampunky and special. We can just have an office next to the factory, and it can still be part of the factory, and it would make sense. Also, we can theoretically just build another really big garage. I guess there would be a lot of options what we can put back here. It shouldn't be too difficult, actually, to figure something out. Okay, yeah, I wanna add more shape here. For sure. I think we might even bring this out further. Like so. Maybe go back a little bit more and then... Yeah, that's probably gonna work out for us, right? Hold up, let's fill this out before I keep going. Oops. I'll put a torch while I'm at it. Torch. Yes. I guess another, just in case. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty big area we've been terraforming. But it is looking pretty good over here, actually. Except, like, we'll have to adjust this for the river eventually. But at least the parts at the top look pretty good. This part's a little weird. Maybe I'll change that, but I think I'll just wait with that until I actually do the river. Which might be a while, I don't know. I've been working on the factory for so long in a row now that probably, honestly, I'm gonna move on to new projects for a little bit. Because I don't like working on the same thing for too long in a row. I usually do something for an episode or two and then I just do something entirely different. I've been very dedicated to the factory for a long time now, but I'm growing a little bit tired of it. So, presumably the next episode is actually going to be somewhere else. That's also going to give me more time to think about the signs, whether I like them. Honestly, I've grown more fond of them. Like this, I hated when it was new, how much it stood out, but frankly, I've gotten used to it. It looks okay now. It might even stay that way, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, how's this? How's this shape? It's not awful, but I don't really like this. I'm changing it again. Oh, also, I said all these games that I want to play again, but also, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is coming out very soon now, and probably that's going to take up a lot of my time. I'm very excited for that. I'll be playing that. Although it might be a game that doesn't take up super much time, because at least the first game I didn't play for hours in a row. I just checked in every day. Although there's more stuff you can do in Living the Dream, so maybe. I think it's going to eat up more of my time than the original game did. But that's exciting. I'm not sure yet if I want to stream it again. I think I might. I might have a stream that's not on Sunday and just stream on the, I think, Thursday where it comes out. We'll see. Because I think that's a pretty good time for streaming. It's a funny game. It's a funny game to stream. Although well, at the beginning I guess I'm just gonna be creating a lot of me's, which might not be super interesting to watch. I think it's probably more interesting for a stream once there already are me's, but I don't know. I'll decide closer to when the game releases, which honestly is already pretty close, but I still have some time to think about it. There we go. Coming along. Oh, right, this all is still open. Yes, that's something that we have to take care of. Yes. And then this I'll keep kind of mostly as a mess, I think. I'm bringing this down. But then this is all gonna stay as it is now. For now, until I think about something. By the way, what's the... Is this a ravine? No. Oh, it's just nothing. It's just this. Okay, well. It'll be closed up eventually. But it doesn't bother me right now, I suppose. Okay, hold up. Let me take a sippy of my drink. I've been neglecting that. Okay. Yeah, I guess figure out a shape for this taller area. And then I can fill all of this in. Man, I want to play Baldur's Gate 1 again now. I haven't thought about it in a while. I also still have a million playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 3 planned, so that's also a thing. By the way, if you're still listening, playing LOL right now, you have to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's so good. And you will meet people that you know from the first game. Well, the first couple of games. Does Viconia appear in Baldur's Gate 2 as well? I'm not sure. I actually never played Baldur's Gate 2, only the first one. And I was pretty late to the party there as well. As I said, I only played the Enhanced Edition. That was not one of the games that I played as a child. I think, frankly, it also probably wouldn't have interested me very much as a child. Although, well, I guess I did like RPGs, so maybe I would have liked it. But it might have also had too much text for me, I don't know. Because I played only the Monkey Island games with voice acting as a child. Though it's not by my choice, specifically my brothers told me I should only play 3 and 4 because they have voice acting. And so they only gave me 3 and 4. So I played those a lot, over and over again. And also, I think King's Quest 7, I think, also had voice acting. I think I was specifically given only the games with voice acting. Although it was probably the right decision. I think I probably would not have been able to read that fast and would not have enjoyed the games without voice acting very much, to be fair. Though who's to say? I don't know. I can't judge my reading ability at the time. Okay. Not super much missing anymore. I have one idea for the outside of the factory, which honestly we might... Where's my shulker? I left my shulker behind somewhere again, god damn it. Oh, it's there. We might work on the factory a little bit after I'm done here. Oh, it's empty. Well, let's grab more dirt. But yeah, there's an idea that's been on my mind for a little bit that I think could look really cool. And I mean, since we've taken care of all the terraforming pretty quickly here, we might as well do some fancy work after. As a little treat. Oh, hey, a visitor. Hello, what have you got for me? Damn, he always disappoints. I've been dreaming that he'll show up one day selling me the new bushes. Because I haven't set out in the world yet to try and find them. I think he can... I mean, he sells other plant stuff, so I assume that he can also sell the firefly bushes and, there's another bush. Yeah, just bushes. Firefly bushes and just bushes. Because both of those would be really dang good to have, but I've just been too lazy to set out and find them, because I think I would have to fly so far to find them. is annoying. I don't wanna. I just want him to sell me them. Maybe I should just Google. I've always assumed that he can sell them, but I never checked. Should I check? Maybe I'm in the process, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't check so it's a surprise. But it's not gonna be a surprise if he just doesn't have the trait, so I guess I'm looking it up. Let's see, can he sell the bushes? He can sell ferns, yes I know that. He sells so many plants, I would be super surprised if he doesn't sell bushes, right? He has to. Yes, he sells firefly bushes. No bushes. I think he sells only firefly bushes, which is surprising. But there, see, my hope makes sense. Can you get the normal bushes just with bone meal? Hold up. I should check. They're all just bushes, right? Yes, they're just called bush. And you get them. No. I guess I can't get them. I guess I genuinely have to go out in the damn. He can sell me firefly bushes, which are frankly the much cooler bushes, but normal bushes apparently you get with bone meal on a bush, not on grass. So that sucks. I guess one day I'll have to do more exploring, but I think it makes sense to wait with that until more updates come out so I can go on a really big journey and find a lot of new things. Rather than try and set out now to find only bushes. That makes sense to me. Also, I don't like the exploration aspect of the game very much. I prefer going on a journey every millennia. And that's it. Right, I never double checked whether I like this shape. I don't. It's not good. Not a very good shape that we have going there. I think we want to get rid of all of this and just make it all the lower level, frankly. Let's do that. I changed my mind. Goodbye, you're going. I think up to like here, I'll cut it all off. There we go, is that better? Yes, it is. This transition is awkward, but overall it's much better, I think. Although, I'm thinking of even cutting off more here, still. Honestly. I know I just put a lot of work into putting this all up, but I don't like it anymore. I changed my mind. I changed my mind very quickly, but I changed my mind. It's not pretty. I don't like it. It doesn't work for me. We're destroying it. Oh. My pockets are full and I left my shulker box somewhere. Hold up, let me drop some dirt. There it is. Oh, I fell. Gorfield still very intently looking inside. I wish you could get cats to... Oh, I shouldn't put all of it away. I wish cats could somehow... Oops. Run around still after they've been tamed, but no. All pets either follow you or sit around still. Which is sad. It would be nice if we would have cats just freely roaming around the area. I guess I could have just not tamed them. Then I would have had cats free roaming, but... They're my babies. I wanted to tame them. They're my cats. They have to be. I had to tame them. I guess I could have not tamed them, but given them name tags. Then I could have still said, they're my cats, but they're shy. They don't want to be pet. But Gorfold's not shy. Look at him. This guy is not shy. Gorfold is not a shy cat. Gorfold doesn't want to be petted, yes, but he's not shy. Definitely not shy. He wouldn't run away from someone approaching him. He would eat them. In one bite. And then tell them about Mondays. Actually, it's Gorfold. It's Gorfold. Keep in mind it's Gorfold, so he would tell them about Wednesdays. Wednesday not good is what Gorfold would say. Typical Gorfold. I think this torch is gonna smoke through the block, isn't it? Did they change it? I don't see any smoke coming through. Did they make torch smoke no longer go through blocks? Have I been placing my torches lower for no reason the whole time? No, there, you see? There's still smoke coming through. Oh, wait, isn't that... Did I just... So there should be smoke coming through here, but I didn't see it. Huh. Huh. It's a mystery. Anyway. It's EP time. Flowey. Buddy, you're gonna be in the way now, huh? You're gonna cause trouble. I guess I was never done chopping all the stuff away. This part looks so weird. I don't know if I want to cut this all off to make this not look weird, or if I want to instead bring this out more. Maybe the second would be a better solution, actually. So I'm gonna get rid of this, first of all. There we go. Yeah, let's close all of this off and then I can think about this. Whether I want to bring it out more. This is gonna have to go then. I'll put it there. I lost a block. Okay. I needed that. Okay, I was very reliant on this one dirt block. It was worth breaking my ankles for. I regret nothing. Another thing that I should do at some point is incorporate this ugly thing that we built there. My villager breeder, plains villager breeder. Build a better structure for it. And it would be nice if I had access to every type of villager. So I should eventually travel to every biome and put a little house or whatever that I build breeders in, so that I can, you know, just always, whenever I think, oh, I want a savannah villager for something, I can go to my savannah breeder and grab one. It's definitely a thing that's on my to-do list at some point, because I think that would just be neat. Would it be a super necessary thing that I would use a lot? Probably not, but I think it would be neat. We've had it happen once now that I wanted a specific type of villager, and I'm sure it will happen again at some point. And we do actually have most biomes that have different villager skins very close to one another. Like, we have a swamp right over behind the factory there. We have a swamp. Right behind that is a savanna. Next to that is a snowy mountain that I think should theoretically get those snowy villagers. I think it's only desert that we don't have anywhere nearby. So desert would be the only troublesome kind of villager, I suppose. Why do I never bring my shulker box with me? I complain about it every time, but then I continue to leave it here. There we go. I grabbed it. Be proud of me. Didn't he lose one llama before? Oh right, yeah, one is not on a lead anymore, huh? Because it got stuck down below for a second, but somehow it made its way back up. Well done, llama. So smart. Can you hear my aggressive clicking as I place a buttload of grass blocks? My fingy hurts from all the clicking. But we're almost done with it, though. Oh, also, while we're talking about things that I want to do eventually, I think I know why the sheep in the bouncy vats over in the mountain lab keep dying. I have a strong theory, at least. Honestly, I'm not sure. I might have even talked about it on stream before, I forgot. But I think I theoretically know how to fix it. It would be a somewhat complicated redstone thing that I don't know if we have the space for down there, but that's the thing that I'm gonna have to take care of eventually as well. Also on my to-do list. But I think that the reason the sheep keep dying is that I mean, I think it's a similar reason as to why you can catch wind charges and fire charges on a piston. That, like, the game tick where a piston extends or is retracted, stuff that interacts with it bugs out for a moment. So I think probably sometimes the sheep just lands on the slime block as the piston is retracting or being pushed up. And for that reason the slime block then doesn't count as a soft surface to land on. And I think it can probably fix that problem by just including a timer that makes sure that whenever a sheep has been booped up, it can't be booped up again for X amount of time. So that I can just set it up so the piston can't be up again when the sheep lands. But I haven't actually figured out the redstone to do that yet, and I think it, again, I think with the space that we have available there, it's going to be a bit of a pain, but yeah, I think that should in theory fix it, if I get that figured out. At least I think so. I mean, I've had other theories in the past why the sheep died, and thought I fixed it, but they died again, so I could be wrong this time too. But that theory does make a lot of sense to me. But I guess I would just have to try it one day in order to prove it, or disprove it. But yeah, it made me happy while the sheep bouncies worked whenever I went to the lab, and I go to the lab quite often because I buy all my terracotta and other stuff there. I repair all my tools in the lab as well with the villagers, so it was nice having the bouncy sheep. I do want them back. But turns out that's a more complicated thing than I anticipated. It was supposed to be just a silly, very simple project, but those dang sheep keep causing me trouble. Can't trust a sheep to properly bounce without breaking its ankles. Okay. I've changed the shape there a little bit, but it looks awful, so I think we're going with the other plan and I'm bringing it out a little bit. Oops. There we go. I don't know, somewhat like this maybe. And then add more on the other side as well. How's that? Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better, but it's still not amazing. Damn. I'm out again? How am I using my dirt up so fast for this? It mostly looks pretty good though. This part is maybe a little awkward. Oh, the guy is invisible. That means it's EP time. Hold up, let me adjust this back here, and then we also get some dirt back. Okay. There we go. Add a little bit more here. And then where was the part that I didn't like? Somewhere here. Okay. I think I just add something here and then it's fine. And then this part is a little strange. There we go. And then I guess I'll have to grab even more dirt again. And then we can finish it. Because we only need a little bit more there. And then I think I'm going to be happy with it. Right? Yeah, I think I want this to come out a little bit more. Right? I don't know. Maybe just go back to what honestly was kind of the first plan and go like this. I don't have dirt left anymore. I need to grab more. Yeah, that's fine. But I think get rid of this. And then I'll go grab more dirt. And then we finish that real quick. And then I'll introduce to you the other idea that I said we might do as a little treat after. Okay. This should be enough. Let's go! How's this? Yeah, I like that better. I think I want to make this a little more steep. Maybe like this. Okay, there we go. Now we connect it up to the ground, and then we're done here with the terraforming aspect. Then there's only going to be details left to do whenever I start building stuff here. Ouch. I think I'm making this side honestly pretty steep. Yeah. I think that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Since I don't know what to do over here, I think it makes sense that I, for now, just cut this off pretty steep there. We can either eventually make this truly a cliffside, but I think probably we'll build something over here and then I can figure out how exactly the terrain should actually look here. Just keep it simple for the moment, where I don't know what to put there. Okay, almost finished. Not much left. Am I out of... I'm out of dirt again. Damn. That was so fast. I got nothing done with the dirt I grabbed here. Okay. I guess I gotta grab more dirt again. I'll grab this dirt too, because I don't like it. I don't like this little hill here. Get rid of it. Okay, let's see how far this gets me. Although I will definitely have to go get more dirt. Alright. Sure, get rid of this too. Boop. And this. No, that's not... I don't actually like what I've done here. It looks too unnatural. I guess maybe like this. Okay. Okay, I'm out of dirt. Almost done, but out of dirt. Drop this. I also never put in the stone there. So we should do that too. And mix in some bricks here as well. So yeah, grab a little bit more dirt, then stone and bricks. And we can do the finishing touches of the terraforming, and then I can get to the fun bonus thing. Alright, I do have a lot of stone with me now. Because I mined it. Right, that was a thing, but I don't have bricks with me. So... I believe I have a couple bricks left here that I can use. Not many, we'll have to craft new ones, okay. I thought I had brick stairs, but nope, we're gonna have to craft new brick stuff. Okay. Also, let me put all of this away. Well, I don't really need to put the poppy away. I can go repair my tools by selling dye. How many poppies we got? Quite a few. Oops. I'm too stupid to click the thing. Apparently. I think I also have... Yes. I use this shelf to store my dye that I wasn't able to sell. Okay, buddy. Give me money and XP. Okay. I guess that's all we get for now. Well, we might as well. We might as well make more dye. It's not a very great deal, because you can't cheese the villagers anymore. I can't just infinitely zombify him until he gets awesome deals for me. This is the cheapest that I can get him to without getting the hero of the village buff. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for your stuff to come back. Nah, thank you, dude. I'm done. I'll just store my dye in here. I guess put the emeralds in there for now. Also, I still have this on me. This has all my golem works signs. I guess I could put them somewhere. I could write golem works on the inside somewhere. I think it would always be ugly when I do it out of banners, though. But I could put golem works there or something. I don't think I want to. I mean, I do have the banners now, so I might end up using them for something somewhere at some point, but not right now. I didn't grab everything I wanted to, did I? Yes, I did. I just needed to make more bricks. Okay. So I want a couple more normal bricks, and I want a couple of brick stairs. There we go. Now. Get rid of all of this. And put a mix of bricks and stone. I should also replace parts of the wall then. Hey Sheepy, you're a little bit in the way maybe. Oh, actually that's fine. Okay, thank you Sheepy. Not the way I meant to place that. Oops. I did it again. Okay, fine. We're using scaffolding. There we go. That'll do. Maybe just a few more bricks there. Okay, now we're gonna start mixing in a couple bricks here as well. That's what I made the stairs for. Actually, I don't think I mixed in brick anywhere around here, did I? I mixed in some andesite. Oh, I did mix in brick. Okay. Oh, wait, hold up. It's been so long since I built this part over here, but I have andesite and polished stone. Interesting. Okay, so we might want to mix in more stuff here. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll grab some polished andesite stairs. The stone we can't mix in. I mean, you can whenever we have stairs. Grab all of them. Whenever we have stairs and slabs, I guess we can put in this. My pockets. Nasty. Once again. But yeah, there's no smooth stone stairs, unfortunately. I guess we're gonna start mixing in some stuff here. This. Did I not grab? I have to craft them. Couple of these. And there's that. Yep, let's go. I guess truly just randomly I'll plop them in here and there. Okay, here we could theoretically put one of these, but they might stand out too much when it's only on full blocks. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I'll put a couple in for now. And then we'll mix all the stuff in at the bottom as well. That's not the fun extra bit, by the way. The fun extra bit is more fun than this. Believe it or not. More fun than replacing stone stairs with slightly different stone stairs. I know it's hard to imagine that there's a more fun thing in the world. Okay, we could put smooth stone slabs here. I guess maybe... Almost done. I don't have any other slabs with me. Okay, then sure, put this. Okay. That's okay. There we have a long stretch with nothing, which looks a little weird. So let's start putting some stuff. Okay. Okay, there I already mixed in some variants. Good, good. Just the outside, I think I didn't. Do I want to put... Give me one of these. I guess I might as well. Boop. And now mix in a couple bricks and stuff here. I think I don't have any more. Yeah, I have one. That's not gonna do. Give me more. Thank you. I guess we can mix in these as well. Maybe we want that. No, it looks weird in a wall, I think. Because of the light on top, it kind of bothers me when I put it in a wall like that. Give me my shovel back. I don't need the stairs anymore. Oops, not where I meant to place that. Okay. It's EP time and we're done, basically perfect for EP time. Yippee! Good amount of progress for EP time. I can put all of this away for now. And I can explain to you the fun extra bit. Actually, let me look at everything real quick. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to fill one block in. And boop. Is the rest done? Yes, looks done. Looks good to me. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I didn't add anything here. On this half. So we probably should. I declare. Okay, so I guess add something here and there. Boop, boop. And maybe there as well. Boop. Is this a slab or a full block? This is a slab, yeah, okay. Okay, I don't have any fun slabs left. I guess I can put... Pow! Fun! Okay. Now that this exciting part is done, it's looking much better now to look at the factory, right? Without the forest in front. You can actually see it now. Of course, we still have this ugly lake. We could close that off as well, I guess. That is part of terraforming the area here, huh? Maybe I should. I should. Let's do it. Close it off. I also realized I didn't connect this to the ground. I saw it just now. Okay, goodbye lake. No water allowed. Except for this water, I guess. I can't really do anything about that. Oh, never mind, we can do something about that water. We can sleep. Goodbye, rain. None of you anymore. I won't have it. Okay, the final few grass blocks. And close this. Get out of here. There we go. And we get a clear view of the factory. Oh, with a rainbow. Isn't it beautiful? Golem Works says pride. It's not quite Pride Month yet, but Golem Works is a true supporter, so there's something on the roof. Is that a skeleton horse? Okay, hold up. We have to get that. Skeleton horse, skeleton horse. Hello. I want you. I hit the horse. Don't die. Don't kill the... No, not the horse. We have 2 horses. Is it tamed automatically? Hold up, did we just get 2 skeleton horses? I fell down. Come here. Oh, there's another rider. And one on foot. I don't have a fence with me. Is there a fence anywhere nearby? Don't I have fences? No fences. Okay. There's another. We got so many. Do I need to name tag them so they don't disappear? I need to add a fence to my bundle so that I can actually tie stuff up. Do I have fences in here? Nope. I don't have fences. Okay, there's a fence in here. I'll just take this momentarily. There you go. I'm not quite certain if I have to name tag you, but I'm gonna. Just in case, because I don't want them to despawn. Oop, that was great. I did such a good job there. We got another cool mount. Really unexpected. Okay, wait, why did I break my... I think I have name tags in here. Yes. And I should have an anvil in here. Okay, wait, three skeleton horses. What do we name 3 skeleton horses? No, I named them all. Shoot. Well. There we go. No, I named the same one twice, gosh dang it. Okay, wait, so we have Lay now. Skay. And don't name the same one again, please. There we go. So now we have Skay, Lay, and Ton. Skay, Lay, Ton. Amazing. Oh, they're hurt. What do you feed them to heal them? You can feed them something. This one, Skay got hurt. Skay got pretty injured. I guess all my name tags are named now, and they're all called Skay. That's fine. I think. Normally it would be golden carrots, but that's not the case for skeleton horses. They want a special bony treat, I guess. I don't know what they want. Maybe they just eat bones? I don't know what they eat. What do I heal them with? Do I have a splash potion of regen. I might as well use that, I suppose. No, wait. They're undead, right? So they get hurt by that? It's healing. I don't know if it's regen as well. Hold up, I have to close my window, actually. Okay, so I don't know what to feed skeleton horses to heal them, but horses regenerate health over time automatically, right? Can you craft saddles yet? Yes, you can. Okay. So we can make 3 saddles for these 3 fellas. What am I looking for? Here. And some iron. 3 saddles, please. 1, 2, 3. That goes back in there. And boop. Amazing. Amazing. Ow! I thought there was another horse for a second. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with 3 horses. Very exciting. Did not anticipate to end this stream with 3 new horses. I just tied them all to this horse. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, so I didn't have to make 3 saddles. I could have just brought them over like this. Huh. Nice. How do I get them out of here? Do I need to break something? How high do you jump? Not high enough. I guess we're breaking the wall open. Can you guys jump over that? Apparently, you will not. So, there you go. Come along. Yes. We're bringing you to the stables. To the zombie horse. Your friend is already patiently awaiting you. It's pretty fast. It feels pretty fast. It's not bad. It has barely any health, but it's pretty fast. And it jumps awful, of course. And I think you can't breed these, so whatever stats they have, they have. I'm gonna have to try the other two and see how fast they are. Hello, my other lovely zombie mobs. I bring you new brethren. I'm gonna... I want to remove the lead, but how? How do I... How do I remove that? I don't know how to get rid of that. You're just forever gonna be tied together now, huh? Okay, do I do it like this? Nope. How do I get rid of those? Okay, there we go. Okay, no, you go back in. No, go back in. Okay, hold up. Nope, go. No lead. I'm struggling. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm giving you all your saddles, and I'm testing the other two, and then I'm putting them all in the... Okay, you can wait here. The one we tried already is Skay. So next we're trying Ton. Also feels pretty fast, but equally little health. How high do you jump? That feels like a better jumper than Skay was. I do have my testing thing here. Let's see, do you jump 3 blocks high? Okay, definitely better than Skay was. But that seems to be the limit, right? You can't jump this. No. Okay. And it's still a pretty decent jumper, so this is... Who is it right now? Okay, it's Ton. We're on Ton. Ton is better than Skay and Lay. I don't know if they all have the same speed. It feels like they probably all have the same speed. Do you jump better? Do you also jump 3? Oh, no. So, it seems like Ton is the best one. Well, Skay and Lay are a little boring, a little slow, and, well, they all have the same speed, but they don't jump good. I never tested this fella, by the way. Oh, you're an awful jumper. You jump so bad. Oh no, I forgot, I'm so sorry. Oh god. Don't die. Don't die. I don't have water around here. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't even name you. I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna leave you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to set you on fire. So sorry, so sorry. I forgot the others don't burn. Jeez, why did they make it so the zombie horses burn, but none of the other undead mobs do? Yeesh. Almost killed my unnamed zombie horse. But yeah, it seems both slow and a bad jumper. But we got cool skeleton horses now. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Wasn't expecting that. Anyway, let's go put the frickin' fence back, shall we? Back you go. Amazing little surprise there. That took an entire day to bring those horses over. Well, new mobs to be forgotten in the stable. Honestly, they are not good horses. They're not extremely fast. I guess I'm keeping this. Yeah, not very fast and awful jumpers. My donkeys are significantly better. But they look better than a donkey, I'll give them that. They do look a lot cooler. Why do I have so many sticks? Oh, right, because I flattened a forest. That does make sense, actually, now that I think about it. What's the helmet? Okay, sure, I guess I can keep a helmet. Oh, right, as I was interrupted by these horses, I was going to tell you the fun idea that I've been thinking about. Let's go to the back of the factory for a second. Whee! So, we've got this big wall here with nothing on it. Oh. I fell in a cave. It's flat and kind of boring. Actually, I think I'm missing one thing in the front there. I think I have trapdoors along the front side, which I probably should put here as well. Ah, there's some slabs. We should put those. Okay, so it's just 2 rows of slabs. There's stairs on the sides. Okay, we can grab those and put those. But another thing that I want to maybe put some graffiti or something in the wall. Some big painting, some mural or something. Some fancy large thing. One stupid thing that I've been considering, what if I put my face, just my face really big on the wall? Since this is my factory after all. Once again, inspired by Vanini Works, where there's a drawing on some of the walls that has Vanini holding the hands of 2 kids saying we built the future. And I could, as a much worse version of that, just have my head. And frankly, nothing else, because there won't be enough space for that. But I could just make this entire wall my head. That might look cool. We could try that, but I guess first let's put the slabs that I forgot to put before. Alright. I get surprised every time and think, what? It's not spawn proof? But no, he's up there. Of course he's up there. Why is this open? I fixed it. How did it work still? The good boy. So we need these. We need 2 stairs, which we don't have. Oh, yes we do. Awesome. I'm gonna bring more, just in case these 24 slabs aren't gonna be enough. Because I'm awful at guessing how many blocks I'm gonna need for something. I'm always way off. So my brain tells me 24 should be plenty for the little space up there, but it might not be. We might be way off. We might need much more. We're about to find out. Okay, so. Nope, that's not right. I think it's just slabs here and on the side we had the stairs, right? Let me double check before I copy it wrong. Yes. Okay. Why did I put a stair there, by the way? Why didn't I just make it a full block? I don't know, but I'm gonna copy it without thinking about it. Wait, it's different from... Do I have stairs under the walls? Ah. Okay. Okay, so it's one lower than this. And this is stair. Okay, okay, I see. Why? That was weird. Why did it disappear once? Am I getting lag in my single player world? That seems very weird. Let's go over as far as my scaffolding will take me. Also, I had glass there on the other side. And we might want to do that as well. Let me grab some brown glass. Because we might as well copy the whole dang thing. Do it properly. There we go. Right, I should keep my scaffolding on me. Keep it on me. Okay. Oop, jump too far. It drifted around the corner on foot. Nope, not where I wanted to put that. I think it would maybe make sense to just go up here, right? But I need to place this first. And then I can just go along here. Yippee. Okay, so this will be a stair again. This block goes back. Am I out? I'm out of slabs. So yes, I was way off with my estimation of how many we're gonna need. In fact, I was about halfway off. That's not enough then. Because we need about 24, apparently. Yeah, this is probably gonna do. Can we get them in? Yes, I did it. Alright. Don't forget. Glass. Okay. Step number 1 complete. And now we can go back to thinking about the beautiful drawing on the wall that we might want to put there. Like, my face would be a pretty simple thing, too. How big is a Minecraft head? 8 by 8 pixels, right? Yes. Okay, so 8 by 8 blocks. Let's see, how big would that be? Can we center that on the wall? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be centered, but 8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, did I just center it perfectly? Did I do good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the other side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can't center it perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be the size of it if I truly put my head. That wouldn't be an amazing size. It wouldn't fill out enough of it. So maybe we don't put my head, because that's silly anyway. What if we put a whole landscape? Like we could put a pixel art landscape of the factory along the wall here. And then I guess just put some brighter pixels at the top that look like they're writing, but obviously we can't actually put any, we can't fit writing on there, but some big graffiti across the whole wall there I think would look awesome. Maybe leave one block at the bottom and one block at the top of bricks. But otherwise fill the whole wall. I think that would be neat, probably. Except I'm gonna have to pick my colors in a fairly muted tone, because I would want them to look, I guess, faded, but also mixed with the red brick underneath. So picking the colors for that would maybe be tricky. But it could probably look really cool. We can basically just put this building with the big smokestack and the crane and all, and gosh dang it, put some writing on top where we can imagine it steals Vanini's catchphrase of building the future. Or what is Vanini's catchphrase? It's something like building, I think it's genuinely building tomorrow, building the future, something like that. Tomatoes. I also didn't put the background behind this. Partly because I just ran out of material, but also because, of course, I'm not sure whether I want to keep this there. But as I said, I am starting to like it more the more I see it. Though I think I might be more partial to the writing on the wall rather than the letters on the roof. I'm not sure yet. As I said, I'm just gonna have to do more thonking on this. Need a little bit of time. My opinion has already changed in just a few days since I've uploaded the episode, so it might as well change even further. I think this is actually an idea that would probably be a little difficult to plan out in survival mode because I kind of want to look at just a variety of blocks to choose my palette. Which I can do very easily in creative mode, of course. Hi sheepy, what's up? I'm also not sure. We have a window in the top on the other side. I don't know if I want that here. Like, there's just the garage underneath. Garage? I never know how to pronounce it. I think both might be valid, actually. But yeah, just putting a cool drawing there. Actually, I guess as cool as I think the idea would be, if we build another tall building behind this, there's no reason why there should be a cool drawing there, but what if we put it there? There, of course, we have a whole lot less space, but we could still put it here instead. Because you would see that traveling past here. And that would be cool. I mean, I guess having a graffiti on one of the buildings also doesn't mean we can't have one on the other. I'm thinking about putting my head here. That's why I went into F5. Thinking about it again. The head would be an easy thing where I don't have to look at a big palette of blocks, to be fair. And 8x8 blocks on this smaller wall. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad on this wall, frankly. I mean, on this wall, it would be a problem from the inside, though. Because we'd see it on the inside as well, then, if I replace the blocks in the wall to put something there. Which we don't have the problem here. Because I think this is... Okay, this is not currently a double wall, but since this is just the garage, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what goes in here very much, so we could just put another row of blocks there. Screw it. I think I want to build my head in the wall here anyway. It is gonna tear down these paintings, but we'll put them back. It'll be fine. Let's build my head elsewhere first. Figure out a design that I like for that, and then I can put it into the wall. Ouch. Maybe we just build it in front of the wall first, so I can see whether I would like that idea, truly. Right, my pockets are a bit of a disaster. So before I can grab materials, I actually should go drop all the junk off again. Right, I wanted to put my dirt away. Okay. Should I put this sheep somewhere else? I don't really have an idea for this sheep. I should think of a cool idea for... Honestly, I should have put that sheep in the vats. Although, well, since that's a special sheep that has history in our world, I'm glad I didn't put it in there, because then it would have died. You're going on the box, buddy? You wanna see more in the factory, being taller? Okay, back to work he goes. The good boy. Okay, put all of this garbage away. I should have dropped the dye right off while I was in my storage room. And the helmet. I'm putting this in there for now. This goes in here. As well as this. And this. Okay, I have room in my pockets again. Isn't that exciting? So now I can actually start working on stuff. Sick. Okay, so if I want to build my beard in muted colors, We can maybe use dripstone. For the stubble, the stubble makes me think of stripped spruce. And then I guess for the rest of the hair, dark oak. And I'm gonna have to look at the terracotta types, because I think there's a terracotta type that looks almost identical to stripped dark oak. So I think we can truly build my face out of mostly wood, maybe. I don't have dark oak. It's crazy. Oh, I have a stack. I have a stack with me. Okay, good. Guess I'm gonna grab jungle, because that might be helpful for my skin. We even have some stripped ones here. Awesome. Birch seems like it wouldn't be helpful. Okay, I don't have any white part in my eyeballs. Do I have concrete? That's clay. Okay, I do have some white concrete powder. I can use that for the teeth, maybe. Concrete powder is annoying. I don't know why I picked 12 when I'm gonna build my teeth, which is gonna be needing 3. Probably only 2 because the third tooth is shaded. Alright, what am I gonna use for the nose? Should be a subtle pink. We'll see. Is it EP time? Nope, not EP time. Okay, fellas, I want to check out your terracotta deals. Let's just look through all of them. No, that's not helpful. These aren't helpful. Not helpful. Oh. Oh, this? This I think we can use. Let me grab some more. Oh wait, didn't I? Yes, I put a couple in here. Haha. And I have more in here. This should definitely be enough. You were not the guy. Was it you? Nope, it was you. Where was the color that I... Oh, it was here. Let's just buy 12 of these. Not helpful. Nope. Not really. Here, that's the one that I thought fits super well with the dark oak. At the center part there at the top. That's how the stripped dark oak is gonna look. That's almost the same color. So I'm grabbing some of this. This is apparently the first time I'm getting any of that. Ooh, this for the skin looks flawless. We just need another color to shade it with, maybe. Maybe junglewood. Well, junglewood is very dark in comparison. We'll see. Actually, maybe the dripstone. Wait, did I check you? I forgot. Nope. Okay, I'll buy some black, because at the very least for the eyeballs, that's probably going to come in handy. You have gray, which looks nearly identical. I guess I'm grabbing some. Don't push me. I'm shopping. You got the gray? Yeah, okay, that's all of them. Let's see. Let's try around with those options. And see how far we get. And what I think I might still be missing after. But we've got some good options now. I'm gonna start just building it in front of the house here. And honestly, I don't think it needs to be centered. Okay, so stubble makes me think mixing these two. So we're just gonna kind of randomly start. Yeah, it's the whole bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we need the skin tone, which I guess is gonna be this. Although I feel like that's too bright. That's too bright, I think. But I think the stripped jungle is too... Maybe, actually. Actually, I don't hate it. What does stripped oak look like? Maybe stripped oak is the right color that I'm looking for. Why do I have... Oh, it's nether bricks. I thought those were dark oak planks, and I was confused why I had so many of them. Because I don't remember building anything from so many dark oak planks. Okay, anyway, it is EP time once again. So many EP times throughout the stream. Is it cut off at the top? Nope, those are all the EP times, so I guess it's not that many then after all. Okay, so... Comparing these... It's a little bit brighter. Maybe. Maybe we can use that. Okay. We do have 2 bits of shaded skin down at the stubble. And then... Alright, then that we have my teeth there. Alright, it's 2 pixels over here. And then there should be 1 darker block. Which I guess I'm just gonna use stone right now. Which is much too dark, turns out. Oh, maybe the pale... Yeah, because this is much too bright. We can probably... Oof, this is too dark, honestly. It's too dark, I don't like it. I think the stubble looks good. That's a good color to go with for the stubble. But this is too bright. And... Both jungle and stripped oak are kind of too dark for my skin. I don't like these. I don't like these as options anymore. What can we use for the teeth? Let's grab some pale oak. But I think that's even brighter, or the same. Hello, salmon. Can you name tag salmon, by the way? What happens if you name tag a fish? I never tried. Let's try it, actually. I never thought about that before, but... You can! Does this salmon not despawn now? Can I... Okay, I can't leash it though, but I guess we have a permanent salmon here now that's named. It makes no sense, but it's here now. Welcome to the family, Skay. Just named Skay because I accidentally named all my name tags that way. Right. I thought I needed to put the other name tags away, but I only grabbed one. Okay. I guess we can try stripped oak for my skin, but I don't feel like that's gonna work. And then I guess I'm gonna try stripped pale oak for my teeth. Because I can't think of anything else that would be an in-between tone between like the very white concrete. This is brighter than the white concrete. So it's probably not a great choice, but okay, let's try. I guess maybe the birch is okay. How does the birch combine with this? Not amazingly. But since I do want it to look like it's mixing with the brick, I guess maybe this is good for the teeth. I don't know. But I don't, let's try it with the stupid very, very bright option. Let's just build it with the blocks that I have right now. And then I'll take a look-see. Step back and take a look-see. Okay, next row would have 2 bright blocks. And then we have the mustache. For which we'll just mix these, I suppose. Something like that. Okay, that's honestly not bad. Not bad. Okay, we would need something darker. So maybe actually, because I have shadow around my eyes, so maybe actually this is the time where we do use the oak logs. And then my eyeballs should just be this. Yes, then bright skin, so birch again. And I did not think about the nose. I kind of forgot about the nose. Maybe this is where we use jungle. Because it's not really the right color, but it might get the idea across well. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, and then there's 2 more jungle on this side, if I saw it correctly. And next to that we have the eyebrows. Which go to the outside of my skull. Okay. Oops, I meant to actually place this. Though I guess it really doesn't matter which order I put them in. Okay, and then we're already at the hair. Oh, right. This is hair. So it should be a little brighter. So actually... Wait, I guess let's truly use the... Use some stripped spruce for my hair, maybe. For the... Well, what color is the stripped spruce? Okay, that's very bright. So we use stripped spruce for the bright parts of my hair. Which... I can't tell, is it? That's a dark part on the nose. Yes, nose has medium dark. Okay. So let's see, this would be the brightest. This would be the darkest. So we could use this as the medium. Or we use this for the darkest and this as the medium. Yeah, sure. So that's how many? How many pixels does it go up? That's 4. 4 pixels up. 1, 2, 3. And I guess we would at the top want this. 4. Let me place it. Thank you. Okay. Then we'd have bright here. Which would, I guess, also need one of them bad boys at the tippy top. And then another medium dark row. Is that right? Is that where the top should be? Okay, that's me, alright. I don't hate it so far. I think the eyebrows and the hair blend into each other too much, so we might want to make the eyebrows darker. But I don't hate it. It's a pretty handsome fella, ain't he? I'll finish it for now, but I think we might want to change it to use the spruce logs for the nose, for the shadow parts of the nose, and then figure out some other color as the bright color for the hair, and make the eyebrows darker. Like there's some room for improvement for sure. Okay, look at my head. It's bright on the outside. Okay. We're almost done. I'm gonna have to drop down because I can't reach. Okay. Is bright. Is a bright stripe all the way to right? Is there one dark pixel at the bottom? Hold up. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I can't see because of the sun. Oh yeah, we have one pixel, one dark pixel at the bottom. And then bright above. Okay. It even looks like the maximum dark, actually. So one of these. And then two, boop. And this. Then the row next to that, medium fully to the tippy top. Which we're gonna have to craft this again for. And the outside is, I think, one medium and then bright. Right? Hard to tell because sun. Yes. Let's say two medium and then bright. Okay, let's see. If I like it, we're gonna build this into the wall, of course. And not floating in front like it is now. This is a prototype. Let's take a look. I don't hate this. I think this is pretty fun. It goes very high up. Although really, since the top is just hair, I might like it better if we just cut off the top row. Oh man, my pockets. My pockets are disgusting. We're gonna need this actually. So wait, I would put this there. Oh right, why did I craft the blocks that you can't see? That was stupid. I didn't need to craft these, because if I'm gonna build it in the wall, no one's gonna see the top of the block anyway. Duh. Oh well. Too late, I already made it. Let's see, how's that if we just make it shorter? That looks better, I think. I think I like that more. But with that, I also feel like the nose now looks too long. This is all bright on my skin, but I feel like we would want one medium there instead. Honestly, I do think this is pretty funny. I do like that. But yeah, I think the spruce is too bright. And the eyebrows need to be darker. So those are the two things that I would change. Okay. Yeah, make this darker. Ouch. Hmm. We shouldn't use the same color for parts of the hair as we use. Wait, what if we just use unstripped spruce? Maybe that's better. Does this look? Oh, that's way too similar to the other stuff. Well, actually, it kind of works. This ain't bad, everybody. I kind of like it. Needs a couple more tweaks. And then I could move it into the wall. This is fun, isn't it? I think it looks pretty funny. Don't know about the exact placement. I think it might be better if we don't center it. Because it's... like, it's not supposed to be a perfect thing. It's just a drawing that's been put on there haphazardly and is kind of faded already, right? So I think it being off-center adds to that. I don't like the hair. It still blends together too much with the eyebrows. Ooh, you know what color we might... How about... can oak logs, unstripped oak logs fit in there? Because maybe we could use this as the darkest color. And then... is that brighter or darker? It's too similar. It's much too similar to stripped spruce. They're almost identical. That doesn't work. We can maybe just use planks. I don't super love the texture of planks here, but they certainly would add another color. A very similar color. So probably not great. We need another brown, I think. I have to figure out another brown that I like more. I think I prefer the darker hair, so I think we're getting rid of the spruce. Maybe just getting rid of the spruce is going to fix the problem that I have with the eyebrows as well, partially. Let's see. Man, my pockets are disgusting. Put this away, put this away. I don't know why I have birch on me. Oh, right, because I used that for my skin. Wait, am I using brown terracotta for anything anywhere now? I don't think I am. But what if I just replace the bright parts with that? I fell down. And gently floated all the way to the ground. I did it again! Not as gently this time. And I think I'm taking some creative liberties and just bringing this down further. Because I think it would look a little bit better maybe if the hair just hung down more over the eyebrows. I think the brown terracotta might be too red for my liking. But let's take a step back and look. I do like it better than it was before. But yeah, I think is too red. It looks too different from the other colors. And grey terracotta is very dark. Compare that to the woods. That's darker. That's darker than all of the woods. I'm not sure what color I want to use for the bright tone in my hair, but I do, in general, quite enjoy the idea here. I think he's pretty charming. Charming, handsome man. Alright, there was another thing I wanted to... well, first of all, I want to, I think, put shadow there. And second of all, I wanted to put the shadow on the nose. Pretty good, pretty good. Can we add some extra texture if we turn this? Is that looking like anything then? Sure, why not? So yeah, the only thing that I'm still bothered by is the hair. We need to change that brown color. And also maybe just bring it down like this. Okay, okay. Wait. This should be this, right? Change that first of all. What other dark brown tone is there in the game that we could use to put the bright part in the hair? Her. What do unstripped jungle logs look like? Did I only bring stripped jungle? Oh no, there they are. What do these look like? Let's compare. Oh! I think that might be it. Frankly. That's pretty good. I think that's the answer we've been looking for. Nope, that was not the correct side. There we go. I think that's it, everybody. I think that looks great. I'm not sure about the nose. I might have liked the nose more before I added the shading. What if we have the shading only directly under the hair? I think that's the way to go. I think this looks great. That's a fun way to add extra detail to the side of the building here. And since it's not centered, hold up, it is now largely behind the part that I hung up paintings in front of, so it wouldn't even be super annoying to look at from the inside. I could just add more paintings to that wall and then nobody would know anything from the inside. I think that's great. I think I'm genuinely putting that into the wall exactly like that. We're just moving it back one block. Or do I want to center it more? Maybe it would look better if I either bring it one block further to the outside or one block further to the inside. I'm not sure, but I do as a whole quite like it. I think it's charming. And I do think with the wood colors, it does come across as being the colors mixed with the brick, right? And kind of faded. I think it reads as that to me. Let's start putting it in the wall. If I move it just one block further over, I think it might look like it's accidentally off-center. Which I don't want. I want it to definitely look like it's purposefully off-center. So screw it. Let's put it. How do I want it to be? Let's put a stupid, just to get an idea of how it would look if it. Oops. I just want to see how it would look if it went fully to the side there. Maybe I would actually like that better. I'm not sure. Nah, let's keep it exactly the way I put it before. Screw it. I got it right the first time. Let's not overthink it. Because again, it's supposed to just look like someone kind of just said, I guess I'll start painting this here. I don't care. So it's correct if I built it that way as well. And just started randomly building it. So I'm going to, I guess, just... Do I take a screenshot of these paintings so I can put the same ones back? Sure, take a screenshot. Yippee. Okay. Let's start taking out the wall. Does it go this high? Does it go one higher still? Oh, damn, it's tall. Does it go even higher? No, that's it. That's as tall as it goes. Okay. How far does it go to the side? Okay, this is where it ends on the side. My pockets are driving me insane again. Up to here, I think, is where it goes on this side. No, it goes even further. There? Okay, this is where it ends. Okay, okay, okay. Goodbye, Graham. Okay, put some stuff away, because I'm going crazy. Put all of this away, I don't need it right now. I don't need my shovel either. Just give me some room in my pockets, please. Oh, more paintings. Oh, right, I had one there as well. We're putting them all back in a sec, don't worry. We're just first gonna copy this whole thing in here. Nope. Give me... Why? Let me open my frickin' box, please. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I can use all of these up. Where did I put my other wood? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's stripped dark oak, right? Okay. Oh, and this is actually supposed to be jungle. Dark oak. Almost done with my masterpiece. Then we can tear the outside part away and take a look at the finished thing. What's this one? Oh, it is just grey. I thought it didn't successfully pick the color. This is dark oak. And then back to grey. Birch. 2 more jungle. And then 1 final. Oh, actually out there. I missed one. What's that one supposed to be? Grey. That's it! So I'm tearing the outside part away. We'll take a look at it. And then I can hang all the paintings up again on the inside. And presumably more paintings to cover up the graffiti. Or drawing or whatever. Okay, let's tear it down from the top. Ah! That's the problem when you tear stuff down from the top, I suppose. Okay. The moment of truth. Let's look at the final thing. Let's look at it in person, not in free cam. From my viewing spot over here. Okay, Piggy, are you excited? Are you ready? Are you ready to take a look at it? There it is! Okay. I think what might be good is adding some shadow around it in the wall. Because it blends into the wall too much now. I mean, obviously it doesn't make sense that a painting would, something drawn onto the wall would have shadow around it, but I think it works better where we have granite around it, where the brick is too busy, so I think I'll just put more granite surrounding it. And that would presumably, hopefully, maybe end up looking better. I also want to, I think, mix in more of this goodness. And then, yes, let's put the granite. Hopefully my theory there checks out. That looks better. I mean, maybe it's fine next to the darkest blocks, but next to the brighter ones, I think it would be better if we go with granite. Okay, how is it? Did that improve it? I think that improved it. I think it stands out more now. I would say even down here I should put granite instead. I think I like it better. Yay, okay. I like it. I like it a lot, y'all. We have a silly little drawing on the wall now. I'm happy with that. So we have a little bit more interest now on a wall that was previously flat. And this was a great test run for the probably bigger, more detailed drawing that I'm going to potentially put on the big wall in the back here. Because I think I like that idea a lot, that this whole thing would be one big drawing. But I'll have to figure out a design and such. Yeah, it's of course weird from the inside, right? But I'm gonna start putting the paintings back in front. We had something. We had the spider or whatever. Yeah, I think this was in there. Hold up. I took a screenshot. I can recreate it exactly as it was before. I don't know if I necessarily should, but I guess that's what I'm doing now. I've got my reference screenshot open. So, we have a big boy here. It's the angel. Yes, this one. Then we have Graham right here. Great. Great luck there. Gimme Graham. There he is. He's just a salad there. Give me the salad, please. Please, I want none of this. I just ordered a salad. Maybe we're just putting something else. I don't know if I care enough to keep placing this until we finally get the salad, because it's refusing to give me the salad. There we go. Oh my god, I found the salad. Incredible. Incredible luck. Okay, and then... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, it's this one. This is how the paintings were before, except we're still missing the other Graham, who was hanging... here. Oh, boy. There we go. Perfect. It immediately gave me him. Awesome. After the salad was such a pain. Okay, yes, but it looks even weirder now with some paintings in front, I think. So, either we're gonna have to place truly the whole wall full of paintings, or we get rid of all the paintings, because both is weird now. Both is definitely a little weird. So I think I did this for nothing. I think I'm getting rid of them. I'm rather keeping the drawing in the wall. I think that looks better, actually. But maybe on the side that has nothing, we can put some paintings. Yeah, let's start putting some paintings here. Oh, I want... Yes, one of these. Sure, go with that. Then we can actually put Graham back. We need to have Graham somewhere here, of course. Let's put another big one here. Alright, because we have this, I guess... Can I put the carpet back after I put a big drawing, or is that not? It does work. Never mind. Never mind, we can't have a big drawing there. Okay, fine. And sure, why not go with this? Might as well. Okay. Because then, I guess this kind of blends in a little bit more, as maybe this is just a wall full of paintings and posters. It bothers me that we can't have one here. It looks bad without one at the bottom. It looks silly. It looks much better if there's a painting at the bottom as well. Ugh. Ugh. Stupid carpet limitations. Ugh. Fine. I think I want to try hanging one in front of my face again. Sure. There we go. That's the new inside. Man, it looks stupid having that empty line there. That's gonna bother me. Stupid. Dang carpet. I guess I could put fake carpet with armor stands, but that's also stupid. I don't like that either. Let me close my screenshot again, because it's taking up my entire second screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't look awful from the inside, I think. It's a little strange, sure, but it's worth it for how fun the monsters, for how fun the outside is looking. I guess something spawned outside immediately. Our little guy in here is unbothered by it. He's still hard at work. Yeah, I hear the monster. Is it another skeleton horse troop? Nope. It's just some angry neighbors. You have a hat. Actually, there's a zombie horse here. I thought they only spawned in the desert. Oh, it died. Didn't... Oh no, I traveled to... Yeah, I'm stupid. No. I traveled to the desert for the camel, not the zombie horse. I got it mixed up. Sorry. What's that? Is there a skeleton chilling there? I think so. And a creeper in the river. It's dangerous now to look at it, but I want to look at it, of course. Oops, I missed. Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. My gorgeous, beautiful head. I think it's great. I think that's silly and I like it a lot. Hell yeah. Did I put one wrong block in the top there? Yeah, I put oak ones. That should be jungle. Let's fix that. Can't keep a mistake in my gorgeous, flawless face. Don't. Okay, fine. There's proof that creepers explode properly now. I got stuck on a block. Man, this is what happens when I talk about how pro gamer I am, that I don't have creepers blow up on me anymore. Well, we started the stream by placing dirt, and I guess we're ending it by placing more dirt. Because I have to close up a creeper hole. There we go. All fixed. Nothing happened here. Sure. It's good enough. Yeah, whatever. There's my beautiful... No, I didn't fix it. I didn't fix it yet. I had a reason why I went here and exploded. Yes, I remember. We were gonna put jungle. And now it's beautiful. Now it's beautiful, perfect, flawless. So beautiful. It's amazing. I might want to give it a background to make it look, I don't know, more like the whole wall is an intentional painted surface. Like I can put some pale blue tones or something behind it. And I could fake writing on the side. Maybe. So it looks like my head says, I don't know, the amazing slogan that a factory called Tomatoes surely has. But I'm happy with that. I think that's funny. Okay, so we did a whole lot of terraforming. I frankly didn't think that I was gonna do the whole area here, but it just sort of happened. But this looks a lot better now than it did when we started the stream. So that's great. And of course, this looks a lot better now than it did when we started the stream. But with that, it is around my usual time where I stop streaming. And I'm growing EP. And I don't want to do the river and don't know anything else that I would want to do right now instead. So I think this is a good point to end it. Very happy with this. Very beautiful, gorgeous. I might genuinely add a background to it still. I'll think about it, but I do really like it. It's nice. It's funny. And yeah, maybe next time I'll have figured out a design for the big wall over here and put an even bigger mural there. We'll see. But with that, I guess I shall, for now, I shall sign off. Hold up. Can I put as the backdrop my beautiful head while you see my other beautiful head big? Wait, can we get it to fill the whole... Okay, hold up. I want this to be the full screen, just my face. Wait. Oh, I need to go further to this side. Yes, actually a little bit taller up. And now lower the FOV. Okay. There we go, everybody. Now you get to enjoy two versions of my face. But yeah, I will call it a day with that. We've done a lot of progress. Yeah, we've made more steps towards being able to call the factory finished. Incredible. And it's looking more like it's actually a part of the terrain here. Incredible. Very good. And we have this beautiful, gorgeous, handsome man behind me now, of course, who smiles at us whenever we pass by the factory from that side. So that's awesome. Very good. But yeah, I hope you all had a good evening watching this. Well, I guess you might be watching this not during evening times. Wait, Did I hear a visitor? Wait. Oh my god, the FOV, very low. I'm hearing a trader somewhere. We have to find him before I can continue my goodbye. I heard him. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind again? Is it like when I saw that lady in Baldur's Gate 1 that apparently doesn't exist? Why would you be up there? Okay, whatever. I won't question him. I'll just go check what he has. Maybe now I get my firefly bushes. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be a great way to end the stream, buddy? Wouldn't you like to sell me firefly bushes? No. He wouldn't like to. Okay. Well, I guess Can I push you down? I don't like that you chose to spawn up it. Nope, he's up there. He's on the roof now. Well, that's fine, I suppose. I hope y'all are not currently trapped on a roof like this guy is. And I wish you a pleasant rest of the evening, I suppose. And I shall go now. Oh no, I had my face the entire... there was a traveling trader, okay? I had my face big. I forgot. Look, I went to this guy and he had only garbage. Yes, I had my head in front of it. I forgot. There, now I can put my head big. He interrupted my goodbye. Okay, that's why I forgot. Hello, Gorfold. But yes. Where was I? I hope you've had a good time watching. And I wish you a nice rest of the evening. And I shall probably watch some stupid video now and then go to sleep. So I'll see y'all either next Sunday or in the next episode of Minecraft. Probably. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye! Gorfold.